Okay, tea time. You know, some days are days of thunder. What fresh hell is this? To quote Dorothy Parker. Oh my God, she's one of my favourite writers and really one of my links with New York, you know. My whole romance with the Algonquin Hotel was the Round Table. I just wanted to be part of the whole tradition of the Round Table. So they let me in every room. It's had a little ABC pass. I could get in everywhere. Ah, the Oak Room, the Blue Bar. Yeah. So, this was, part of my New York dream, really. Quentin Crisp was definitely in the lineup, you know. But really, if you want the story, the real story about Quentin Crisp, you'll have to ask Penny Arcade. Check out Penny Arcade, and she'll fill you in. He bequeathed his story to her, so she's the storyteller there, you know. I just stick with my own fresh hell, you know, as much as I can, you know. But I learn a lot from, writers like, Henry Miller, because he taught me so much about the American psyche, you know, about, their schism, the binary of the sexophobe or sexaholic, you know. He could really articulate the shadow in the American psyche in, a way that I found extremely interesting. Call me old-fashioned. I've been called a lot worse. When I yell, it's actually Mum yelling through me, just like she yelled in the nursing home before they drugged her with Risperdal. I'll never forget what she said. I got it on video, and what I didn't get on video I wrote down. She said, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" She said it more than once. She said it to Father, and then she got separated from Father. She said it to the staff, and then she got drugged. Okay? And we're looking at a Catholic nursing home that dares to call itself the Holy Spirit. They've given the Holy Spirit an ABN number. Talk about spiritual abuse. So, since then I can't go into a church anymore, right? Because I went to all the churches and I screamed, "Help, help!" And everyone turned me and Mother away. So all I can do really, I just go back to the Rosary of the Holy Wounds, you know. And yes, you so-called Christians may laugh, but it's my Catholic cult of abuse, and I'll do what I want with it. You all left the room a long time ago. Anyway, yesterday was my Thursday, my day of thunder, where I am Rang up the office of the public trustee and gave them a piece of my mind. I did it for Mother. She's like, when is this going to be over? I've been dead for 21 plus months. You stop counting in eternity. Tell him you want this resolved and you want it resolved now. So anyway, I rang him. But as soon as I put it up, I thought, oh, my lawyer wouldn't like this. She'd say, look, shh, zip it. She has the little expressions like zip it, you muffed up. She's very polite, really. You know, it's not easy having a client who's a natural-born monologist. Not to mention a monologist by trade. You know? Blah, 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 blah. She took my 60-page affidavit and got it down to a page. She can, like, turn Ben-Hur, you know, into a haiku. And, you know, it is her theatre. You know. It's her circus. They're her monkeys. She knows how it works. I don't. So anticipation of my lawyer saying, please pull that down. I pulled it down. It's like when you win a case with your lawyer, you know, you sort of trust them. And especially, you know, when you're a sort of difficult client, the whole world is against you. You know. She could have dumped me. She didn't. She stuck by me through the hard times. So I'm gonna zip it. Oh, go back to the holy wounds.